everybody, welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. We are at Disneyland today. Katie is standing by for rope drop. We are going to do as many rides as possible at Disneyland without Genie. We're going to try to start with Rise of the Resistance, rush it over there, through the Frontierland rope drop, see if we can make it on. That's the goal, to get that out of the way first. If we can, do standby. From there, we'll knock it out accordingly. By the way, it's a very foggy morning here in Anaheim at Disneyland Resort. There was a fog warning this morning. It was a little foggy yesterday, but today is like legit other level. You can barely see the castle. You can barely see Matterhorn. The ground is very wet. So when it's like this, just be careful, especially at rope drop when people are running. There can be some slippery surfaces here at the parks. Also for Rise of the Resistance, if you wanted to purchase that a la carte, I would suggest doing it like starting at 7 o'clock in the morning to get your spot, because they go quick, if in fact that is what you want to do. So I'm going to hook back up with Katie over there at the Frontierland rope and wish us luck for rope trap going to Rise of the Resistance. Okay, made it back over where Katie has been holding the spot in this foggy rope drop morning. Look at that, you still can't see the castle. The fog. Yeah, the Matterhorn is shrouded.
Sure.
There's a winter storm warning on Matterhorn right now. So, very dangerous up there. There's the icy slopes.
If you want to get on Rise of the Resistance without buying the Genie Plus, this is your best bet, is to get here before the park opens. At least an hour is what we recommend. And coming closer to Frontierland is going to be your best bet. A lot better than going over to Adventureland, because then you have to cut over. Frontierland is the place to be if that's what you want to try for.
You can also go for the castle route, but it's probably a little more mobbed because of Fantasyland and like Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Like, you can do that route.
You could.
But this is actually technically closer to Rise.
This is your best
to the Resistance side.
Yeah, geographically smarter choice here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it for free. No Genie, no lightning. No money.
Genie free.
Save your money for churros.
Genie free.
Season's greetings, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the merriest place on earth. We're happy to have you as our guest today, and especially glad you could join us during this holiday season. For your safety and those around you, we ask that you walk slowly and carefully to your first destination. From all at Disneyland, happy holidays.
Oh, some Adventurelanders are making their side hack move. There's many different techniques in rope drop. You see the fast walk, you see kind of the walk-run thing, then you see the sprint, walk. Oh, there's a runner. There's also kind of the scamper version. You see scamperers. Oh, see a scamper. That's a scamper right there. And then you'll see some, that's almost a run. That's a scamper run almost. Also, like arm movement, like you're running, is a dead giveaway. Try to keep your arms straight. Lots of scampers today. Lots of scampers. And then there's just the old walk with intent. Wait, aren't we all going to Mr. Toad's? Where are you guys going? We're supposed to go this way. Oh, look, runners. Runners, we have runners. Those are Fantasyland runners right there. They must have sprinted from the castle. Oh, runners. There's a runner. Oh, there's another runner right there. So we've got all kinds today. Scamperers, walking with intent, runner. Oh, another runner. Stormtrooper runner. Oh, they're running fast. It's the way to Mr. Toad, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You'll be all right.
Right hand side.
All right, we're starting to clock. Starting to clock. We'll see how long this queue takes. And the wait time says 45, but I think they just do that automatically.
You wait for your full party before you enter the line. Once you get into your full party, it's not here.
Just for clarification, I walked fast, but I walked.
Right.
So, just so you know, when we break down this time, it wasn't running. It wasn't, you know, doing any kind of juke, no juke moves, no. Straight walk, you know, a good walk, a healthy walk. But, so you don't have to run, is what I'm saying. And you know, it'll reflect in this time. We'll check it out. Okay, so we kind of came to a screeching halt by the waterfalls. We've been standing here for about 7 minutes, and we tend to think sometimes when this happens that we have a ride stop, because we have not moved in over 7 minutes.
Yeah, because normally we would have been in, you know, farther depths of the queue by now, but we haven't moved. When you haven't moved in like almost 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes, it's usually because there's an issue going on.
Yeah.
So thankfully we brought our coffee. We're gonna have a nice little coffee break.
So we're inside at 17 minutes.
We had about an 8-minute delay, so for whatever reason, it probably shut down briefly. So when we calculate our final time, we need to remember there was an 8-minute like shutdown sort of delay that normally wouldn't have happened.
I blame Kylo.
Probably
Probably had a fit
Kylo.
this morning. Stayed up too late last night.
Prisoners got unruly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we've entered the pizza oven room. Katie, I would like a 4 cheese. You know what? Throw some pepperoni on
A
it.
margarita pizza.
Oh yeah, just a straight margarita pizza. Yeah. Open up the oven. Make it happen.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for
Boom.
Boom, 27.
So mine is what, like, so then you would subtract like 8, you would subtract about like 8 minutes for that delay where it shut down briefly. Maybe it didn't shut down, maybe they just halted the line for some
Who
reason.
knows, but 27 ain't bad.
Dude, right?
Because this is the start of the attraction right here.
This is it, this is part 1.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the calls.
I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits.
As are you.
No time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the general.
You're a good looking.
The base has been compromised. We like to go to the back. Our favorite spot. Here we go!
Hang on, everyone!
Yeah!
See, that's where we just were! What?
Bye, Disneyland.
Bye, Disneyland! We're out! Away we go! There's Millennium Falcon! Did you see it?
Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed.
Oh my god!
Transport can make the jump. Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from?
Don't worry. I'm coming up for you. Stay strong.
We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Resistance sympathizers, this transport is now under the command of the First Order.
We just cannot make it to Bakara. One of these days we'll make it.
I just feel like I'm always disappointing Poe.
I know. Sorry, Poe.
Beck, I'm sorry we tried.
We tried, but he's like, I just don't even know.
Okay, 8:45. This is what we mean by when you do rise first, you pretty much eat up that first hour, which is fine.
Yeah, I mean, especially because like you're spending less than half an hour on an attraction you didn't have to pay for, and you're waiting in line. You know, half an hour for an attraction that is normally like 120, 160. So definitely the way to go. This is how you do it for free.
We've been singled out. Oh no. Keep your eyes forward, eyes forward. Don't look at them. You looked away. We're good. We're good. Don't say anything, Katie. Not a word.
If Kylo asks me, I'm not gonna lie.
Not a word.
I love him though.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Transfer.
It's a prisoner transfer.
Now get a move on.
Not good.
Droid, you're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble. Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Get us out of here,
I see no evidence. Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
How brave!
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base. And then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Your escape pods came in a little off target.
We need eyes on back. Eyes on back.
Great job, recruit.
Woo! All right.
So much fun.
So it's like 2 minutes before 9. So like we said, that will take out an hour of your time in the morning at the least. It's just how it is. Yeah.
It is worth it though.
Yeah, it's way well worth it. So now I think we're gonna cut over to what?
The best method to do right now would be to go either to Fantasyland and knock out some of those dark rides, or what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna hit Haunted Mansion, we're gonna hit Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Just do all of those attractions. You wanna go to where the clusters are.
So we're going New Orleans Square via Big Thunder Trail.
Yes.
The far exit, Critter Country, right? We're gonna go exit through Critter Country?
Yeah,
All right.
and I must say, by the way, that attraction was so much more fun because everybody with us that just happened to be in our group was so into it.
Yeah.
And when you're into the story, like it just
Makes it fun.
The man in front of us was like, well, we're not gonna get on a better attraction than that.
Yeah.
Like, the rest of the year or something like that. It was so good.
When you get involved in the narrative because you're part of the story, you might as well get involved and have fun with it.
Yeah, it's so
one of the
much
most
fun.
immersive experiences you can do at a Disney park. Okay, so there's the queue now. The extended queue wasn't even open when we went in. Now it's running all the way back to Critter Country here. So just so you know, I'm sure. What's the wait time on it now? I wonder. Wow, look at this. It's going Yeah, it's going to Hungry Bear. Wow. Oh my gosh. Mark Twain.
If that's not the best sight in the morning, like, hi.
Yeah, she's
Hi, Mark Twain!
coming out of the fog.
Good morning!
So if you want to really maximize and it was a hotter day, or you don't care, you could do Splash Mountain right now, because that's right here, or you could do Winnie the Pooh. We're gonna skip both of those, move on to something else on this side. So I'm thinking we do Mansion before it gets too packed. Okay, there's the Mansion standby line right here. It's going back to the popcorn cart. Let's put a clock on it. It's saying 13. We know it's not 13 if we're out here by the popcorn cart, but I'm saying maybe 20 at the most.
I'm saying, let me see, how are we moving here?
It seems like it's moving.
I'm gonna say it's 15
You're going
less.
less than.
I'm gonna say 15.
You could just, you know what we could do is we could do higher lower. So I say
Okay.
20. Katie, you say higher or lower?
Under 15. Oh, way lower.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm
like
gonna say under 15 actually.
This is like Card Sharks. That's how they played that game. They would have one player guess a number.
Okay.
How many people do you think would say this? And then the other person would say, I think it's higher than that, Bob.
So you gotta look at it from like how quick is it moving and how many people are here for
They
lightning lane.
definitely have two elevators working, so that's good.
Oh yeah, this is definitely under 15 minutes, no doubt.
And they have now updated the number to 20.
I'm sticking with it, 15 minutes or less.
Yeah, this line's moving. Katie might win this one.
You've yet to beat me.
Okay.
You have it, right?
And this is probably a good time to tell you guys, subscribe to the channel, hit your notification bell. We do a ton of Disney content, as well as lifestyle and other things. But you want to be subscribed, and you want to have those notifications on so you know when all this good information comes out and when it drops in our live streams and all that good stuff.
Okay, who was right?
That's if we make it in on this one.
Oh, we will. Even then, I was still under 15 minutes.
Dang. Season Screamings. Oh. Good morning, Patty.
Happy holidays, everyone!
All right, that was awesome. Now, let's see what time it is.
It is
9:30.
all right.
Beat ya. So 9:30. We've done 2 big attractions.
Pretty big, yeah. Popular attractions, especially when it's busy.
I almost say that Rise is like Uber, like on another level
Yeah.
of popular ride. Like it is the most popular ride, I think, at this resort period from here to DCA.
Yeah, I mean, in general,
Yeah.
it's probably one of the most advanced, awesome attractions
Oh, yeah.
you can find. Look at how not crowded it is right now.
Yeah, it's not bad. This is why we come early. Now, I think we're gonna go hit one of the other technologically groundbreaking attractions from, a little further back, but at its time of origin, it was, the most technologically advanced attraction here. Yeah, when Katie was in, yeah.
A young Disneyland, a young Disneyland child. We're gonna do Indiana Jones. Now, Pirates is a really good option too if you really want to get on that attraction because that can really fill up. But we're gonna choose to do Indiana. Actually, is Pirates down right now?
It may be, it's down. Okay.
So I'm expecting Indiana to get a little bit of that crowd. So Indiana is probably gonna be a little longer than it normally would be.
Okay, so Indy's down.
They said we can use that password.
Indy is down. Okay, Jungle Cruise is 30, so we're not going to.
No, that ain't
It's
a
not a
30
good use
minute.
of our time.
No.
I almost want to stand by to wait for Indy a little bit to see what happens.
Yeah, because normally it's how should I say this? It is not abnormal for Indy to go down around the 9 to
Between
10
9 and
o'clock
10,
hour.
yeah.
They say there's a rumor, I don't know because I don't work in attractions, There's a rumor that they put more, you know, cars or vehicles.
Add more
on
vehicles
it.
to the track, so they shut it down for a minute.
I don't know if that's true or not, but if that's the case, we do kind of want to hang around here. Now, another
It's either
thing,
that,
or you go do single rider
space, or Big Thunder.
We could knock out Thunder. Let's see what Thunder wait time
Check
is.
Thunder, yeah.
It's 25 for Big Thunder.
Oh.
All
that's-
the dark rides in Fantasyland are under 20 minutes.
So we have to make a decision.
So we could knock out some Fantasyland attractions if we
could.
wanted to.
I almost think Big Thunder because it's going to keep increasing. Yeah, so that makes it a little tough sometimes when attractions are not available in the morning or they break down or whatever they're doing. You really have to be flexible in your planning. I mean, ultimately, there's a way we like to do it, and I'm sure everybody has their little strategy. But then you got to be ready to dodge and change because, like I said, when things are down, you got to quickly figure it out because, especially on a Friday, time's a-clicking.
Yep, it's going quick.
Okay, Pirates is still down.
Pirates is still down.
All right, keep moving. All right, Big Thunder. It's saying 25, which could be accurate because the queue's coming out of the main queue towards Zocalo here.
Just got in the queue and we started the old stopwatch. What are your predictions? I'm saying 20.
I feel like 20.
You feel 20?
It all depends on that. I see lightning lane over there, and I'm like, well, it depends on that.
That's the curveball.
The ratio of how many lightning lanes they allow through. I never know what that ratio is, or I can't tell.
Right.
I think it's flexible, so that's the thing that kind of throws it sometimes.
That's true. I'm gonna say, I'm still saying 20.
All right.
Maybe 18. There's a pretty good chunk of lightning lane returns. I might change mine to 20. Hold on, I haven't. Okay, fine. 18 it is. 18 it is.
You are done.
That's
Over.
it.
No more bets.
No more bets.
Even if I'm wrong, Katie, it's best to let the Wookiee win.
Let the Wookiee win.
Yeah. Oh boy, yeah, I lost pretty badly. 12 minutes, and it'll probably end up being under 15 once there's a group ahead of us.
And I almost said under 15.
You did. All right, here comes our train, and it's still under 15 minutes. I know. Where Adam lost his hat, right about here. Yeah.
That's what we say now. We say, Mr. Bones, where you at? We're at the part where Adam lost his hat.
I like that. Okay, Pirates is back. Indy's back. Indy's like 20. We're gonna try for that now. Hopefully it's not too bad by the time we get there.
So in the interest of transparency, I guess you'd say, just to let you know, this is a Friday, kind of the back end of the holiday season, so if that kind of helps you out to make a determination of how our day would work for you, it's a Friday.
Now that, could change. It's always, each day is unique to itself, but there are trends, so be aware.
For the most part.
All right, we've arrived at Indy. What's it saying up there? 20 minutes still. Okay, good. All right, 20 minutes. Here we go. All right, timer started. All right, Katie, what do you think, time-wise? It says 20.
I'm gonna say 18.
I'm gonna say lower.
Okay, well, no, you need to pick a time.
No, we're doing higher, lower, remember?
Well, then why do I set that? Because I feel like it could be 15 to to 18 minutes.
Because you're the expert.
Okay, between 15 to 18.
Oh, you can, no, there's no ranges.
Because I feel like 15 could happen.
There's no ranges, you gotta pick.
Okay, fine, 15.
Okay, more, higher.
Already I am envious of the wonders that await you, if you avoid the eyes of Mara, that is.
11 minutes, Katie wins again.
The future. I will lift the curtain of time. It is your my eyes. Destiny
queue's filled up now. When we walked in, we got to bypass it. It wasn't even filled up yet, but we lucked out because we got here pretty close to the time that it reopened.
So that's why if you happen to be here around that hour between like 9, 10, 10:30, keep an eye on Indy because 9 times out of 10 it's gonna come up and you wanna be one of those first people in there. So that's a pretty good tip that I would tell you. Just kind of really keep an eye on Indy. Now, you know, it's not guaranteed, but keep an eye on it.
And any ride that goes down, just keep that in mind and keep checking it because when you're doing the non-Genie Plus day, that will help you exponentially, right?
Yeah, it's like, it's a serious help because the minute it opens, you're gonna get that chance to be one of the first few people on there.
Right,
so,
and then if it doesn't break down the rest of the day, it just starts getting heavier and heavier.
Yeah, and one more thing too, don't trust the app times. Like, we've found that the times on the app are really inconsistent.
Yeah.
So it's better to kind of judge it by what we've been showing you so you can kind of judge what that time will look like. Indiana's a harder one, obviously. But for the most part, I hope that kind of gives you some idea to not really trust the app. So as you saw with the coffee this morning, we packed our thermoses of coffee, but to save time so you don't have to order food, pack your lunch the night before. What I do is I buy these little bags from Daiso and I put us a piece of string cheese and a little Fiber One brownie and I pack our lunches and then we split some chips and have some water and we can be done eating in 15 to 20 minutes instead of, you know, taking an entire hour to do mobile order somewhere. Of course, Spencer's going in for the cheese first.
Tillamook white sharp cheddar.
It's his favorite. It also kind of helps you to eat a little bit healthier too. So just my tip, I have these like ready the night before. We throw an ice pack in, throw it in the backpack and we're good to go, right?
Yeah, because we didn't eat breakfast, so.
Yeah, we've been fasting through breakfast, so this is worth it. You could also do this and bring breakfast too if you wanted.
All right, we made it back to the hub after a nice little food break.
Very good.
That was crucial.
I feel so much better.
Yeah, I was starting to like lose it. I was like, oh man, hadn't eaten anything all morning.
I was like, I think I was on like a 20-hour fast, so I'm like, okay, we're needing to eat now. I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, that was crucial.
It felt good. It was nice to like, whoo, also decompress. So we're gonna try and get out of here by about 11:45, and just kind of what we do is we usually take another little break, and then we film or stop filming, and then just kind of hang out amongst ourselves for a bit before we go home.
All right, nice little view of the monorail coming into the station at Tomorrowland as we make our way to the icy slopes of the mighty Matterhorn. Let's see what they got. Let's see how bad or not bad it is. I don't know. It's the icy slopes. Let's see what, oh, it says 40.
I'm gonna say...
Boom, we started it, okay. You're saying 30, right? That's what
No.
No.
I didn't say anything yet. I'm going to say 20. Maybe a little less, maybe 18.
I'm gonna say higher.
I'm saying 18.
Higher, Bob, higher.
18.
Wow, 14, 30.
When you're good, you're good.
To be fair,
we would have ended up at literally 18 minutes, and you know it.
But we got asked, you know, when they say like, is there a party of two? And we got moved up, like we passed
We passed one row.
We passed like 2 rows in
We
there.
did not pass 2 rows. We passed 1 row.
2 rows.
Okay, do you think that would have been more than 8 minutes?
No, but
Okay, so who still won?
all right, you did. That's fine.
Thank you. You know it too.
Some in the face. So good to know they still have single rider here at Matterhorn. You just come in here by the exit on the Fantasyland side. That's awesome. All right, it's time for Storybook Land. What's the wait right now?
It doesn't have a post, it never does, but I can tell just by looking at this, this will be, let me see how many posts. It'll be about 12 to 15 minutes.
All right, I just put the clock on it. Let's see.
I think it'll be about 12 to 15 minutes.
All right, for the first time today, Katie has lost the battle. It is now 16 minutes, and we're not there yet. Very close.
Yeah, we're
You were
like
close,
we're
but
literally 1 vote away.
it's the closest time without going over. Actual retail time is.
Did I say 15 or 20? I think I said 15.
I think you said 15 too.
We both forgot.
I'm getting a little tired, so I don't remember.
We're a little sleepy, but.
We are now approaching my friend, Monster the Whale.
Monstro.
If you don't know who Monster the Whale is, he is the same whale who swallowed Pinocchio and his father whole. But don't worry, friends, I spoke to him earlier. We made a deal. If I brush his teeth, he's gonna help us transport us into a magical place called Storybook Land.
Yeah.
Hey, Storybook.
Down the rabbit hole and into Wonderland. There's many fantastic places here in Storybook Land when she collects from the evil queen. If you look close enough, you can see their minds and even hear them whistle while they work.
Ooh, double Casey's.
Many dream of happily ever after, and some have their little dreams with the bed of flowers. On our left, she was inspired by the 1933 silly simply cartoon Lullaby Land. Mr. Toad from Toad Hall. Unfortunately, friends, it looks like Mr. Toad is not home right now. He is out on a wild adventure in Disneyland. And here is Arendelle, the home to Sisters Elsa and Anna.
Love the ship right there. Okay, deeper into Fantasyland and Dumbo, 25 right now. Mr. Toad's about 15. Yeah, the queue is pretty solid. Let's see, Peter Pan, 30. That's not too bad. That looks more than 30 to me.
I think that's supposed to be, no, that's a 70-minute.
I was gonna say that's not 30.
That ain't 30.
And the Enchanted Wish, Snow White's Enchanted Wish, probably 15 to 20.
Say about 20.
Okay.
Maybe 15, 20.
That's what I said, 15, 20.
You're learning.
I'm starting to align with your knowledge. SBC, there it is. Crossing through. All right, so it is after 12 o'clock. That was our goal, was to just do rope drop till about noon and to see what we could get done. And we did really well, I think.
Yeah, I think we did 6 attractions. Rise almost counts for 2 because
I would say so, because it takes an hour from start to finish.
Yeah, it's a 3-part attraction. It is a long attraction.
Yeah.
Probably the most worth it attraction right now in Disneyland.
Yeah.
If you haven't done Rise, it is worth
Telling you
getting
right
up
now.
extra, or if you have to pay for the a la carte option, do
Yeah.
whatever you can to get on that attraction because it is that good.
It makes grown men cry, okay?
Yes.
I'm just saying. So what else did we get done? We got
Matterhorn.
Okay.
We got Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
Storybook Land and Indy.
So 6 total?
Yep, 6 attractions.
6 plus a Whopper. I mean, so it's almost like 7, I would say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We did pretty darn good. We also stopped for our quick lunch that
We did.
packed.
We took about 20...
Maybe a half hour.
Half-hour
Took
break.
About a half-hour break.
And, you know, we could have gotten on... Star Tours.
For sure.
We could have gotten on at least 1 or 2
Pirates
of the...
too. We skipped over
We
Pirates.
skipped Pirates. It was about 25-30.
We kind of skipped over Pirates because we wanted to have lunch.
But we also could have done a couple of the Fantasyland proper attractions, you know, Toad or Snow White or something like that. But we wanted to put kind of a time on it and see what we could get done. Because we always say, like, it's that rope drop to noon is that sweet spot. And then it starts getting a little more crowded, you know, up until fireworks. And then there's that other sweet spot on the other side of fireworks.
Yes. So hopefully those kind of help you out and give you a little bit of like an idea of how to plan your day.
Yeah.
We always recommend getting here an hour before the park opens, do the rope drop thing, kind of come like we did really early. And now this would be a time that I would go and take a break, have lunch, go swim in the pool if it's, you know, summer and spring. And then come back and enjoy the evening. That's when you can do a parade, stay for the fireworks, and then do the rest of your attractions once everybody leaves. Again, check the hours though and make sure that the hours for the day aren't, you know, 9 o'clock.
And I think that's going to wrap it up for us. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope that was informative. That is Disneyland Rope Drop without the Genie.
Yes, and again, nothing against the Genie. If the Genie works for you, we've seen it work for us.
Oh yeah.
We just wanted to show you the option without the Genie if you didn't have those extra funds.
Yeah, not all is lost if you don't buy that extra Genie. So
yes, if you enjoyed this video, you can give us a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's also free and tons of fun.
That's right. We'll see you guys next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.